Our very special guest, our friend Kris Wilson, is here. She's the Director of Advancement with Mount Hope Nazarene Retirement Community. Kris, welcome back to the studio.
Ooh, it is so great to be back here. I love this time of year. It's wonderful. This is my favorite time of year.
Yeah, I love that fall crisp in the air in the morning.
The sunrise this morning was beautiful.
Beautiful. Anybody you want to give a shout out to this morning?
I do. I would love to give a shout out first to WJTL because I thought about it on the drive over here. We are really blessed in this town, in this area, to have a radio station with a heart as big as you guys do for our nonprofit. So thank you. And also to Mount Hope for all of our staff.
Yeah, tell us about Mount Hope. Tell us what you do.
So Mount Hope Nazarene Retirement Community is a 50-bed skilled nursing facility and a full rehab with physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech on site. We our 50 beds were tucked in the rolling farmlands of Raffo Township. So you can almost drive by us and not know we're there. But we have a huge heart and a big mission. Our mission is to care for seniors and people with disabilities, and no matter what their changing financial and personal circumstances are. So our mission comes right out of Matthew 25:40, for the least of these.
And how long has Mount Hope been around?
So most people in Mannheim would actually know us as the Dunkard Home because in 1969 we would have been the Dunkard Home. Grace Point Nazarene Church in Ephrata would have taken over in about 2006, 2007, hence the name Mount Hope Nazarene Retirement Community. So over 56 years.
Amazing.
That's amazing.
How long have you been with Mount Hope?
I started in 2017 when my mom ended up having a crazy turn of health events, needed nursing care, and we had a hard time in the county finding affordable, attainable nursing care. And so we landed at Mount Hope. And ever since then, it's been great. And it's a wonderful way to give back for me because we had an excellent experience there. My family did. My mom loved it. And it's just, Mount Hope is, I think, what our name says. We provide hope to a lot of families.
That's awesome. Now, coming up, you have a big event that's going to help support your mission and what you do. Tell us about that.
We do. I would love to tell you about that. We have a fall benefit banquet and auction. It's a themed basket and experiences fundraising event. It is the last Saturday in October 25. Fundraising is our largest piece that I have to do every year. We serve folks who are on Medicaid, state assistance, and so what the nursing home rate is and what the state reimburses, there's a gap of over $150 a day per resident. So we do a lot of fundraising. So this banquet really helps to supplement that. Our goal this year is over $50,000. I think we can reach it.
And you showed us pictures. Your house is filled with baskets, but you brought a prop along. Tell us about this basket.
I did. So working from home is great, especially this time of year when your house looks like a sea of baskets. So this is just one of over 80 items that I've put together and assembled. This is the Love Italy pizza Italian basket, but there are so many more, from a full-size Blackstone grill and griddle, a fire pit, jewelry from Kozers. We actually have something brand new this year. We have had a very, very generous donor give a week's vacation in North Myrtle Beach, right on the Intercoastal Waterway.
How cool is that?
So it is going to be a time, lots of experiences, something for everybody. I promise you. I don't know if I'm more excited to actually have the banquet coming up or to get all the things out of our house.
I could see both. I think
both, completely.
The John Hess is going to be your auctioneer for the auction.
John Hess is our auctioneer. He is dynamic. So we have over 52 items on the live auction, and then we have over 30 items, 35, maybe even 40 on the silent auction. Amazing. So if you're not a person that likes a live auction, there's a silent auction for you too. Yeah. But not only do you get wonderful items to bid on, there's a wonderful meal that is going to be happening, a catered meal right here by Francesco's Italian restaurant in our very own town of Mannheim. So it's very different this year. Usually we do a meat and potato thing, but it's a full-blown authentic Italian family recipes from Carini, Sicily. If you love you some Italian.
And it's going to be at Mannheim BIC.
It is at Mannheim Brethren in Christ Church, 54 North Penryn Road. Doors open at at 5 p.m. Catered meal starts at 5:30. I would suggest coming at 5 because the earlier you get there, the more you can look at all the wonderful things to bid on.
Do you need a ticket?
No.
Okay.
There is reserved seating.
Right.
Website is an option to go on, and I'm sure we'll talk about that later. But my cell phone.
Let's talk about now.
Okay. Mount Hope Nazarene .org is there.
And it's MT Hope.
MT, yes.
Okay.
People get it confused, but it's MT Hope Nazarene.org. There's information on there. But honestly, my cell phone is the best way to reach me, especially now because we're coming on the RSVP date for the catering.
Okay, when is the date for that?
That is this Saturday, the
Okay,
18th.
so you need to make those reservations now.
Give me a call. It's like a wedding, Fred. Think of it like we're doing table seating and place cards.
Yeah. It is like a wedding.
Yeah, it's
so what's
great.
your number?
So 717-682-8026.
The Mount Hope Nazarene banquet and live auction and silent auction, all coming up October 25th. It's happening at Mannheim BIC. Go to mounthopenazarene.org. That's mthopenazarene.org. We're going to talk more with Kris about all the different things available there and all that God is doing through Mount Hope Nazarene Retirement Community. The dynamic and wonderful Kris Wilson hanging out with us this morning. She's the Director of Advancement at Mount Hope Nazarene Retirement Community. Kris, it's always great to have you here.
Hey, it is great to be here, and I love that. Dynamic and wonderful. Wow,
You are.
I should hear that every day.
I know.
That's
Well, you
great.
should. Tell us all about Mount Hope and what you guys are doing
So,
there.
of course, Mount Hope, we are a 50-bed skilled nursing facility located in Raffo Township. We have a full rehab program on site, and we also have independent living cottages. So there's 3 duplexes, which means there's 6 independent living, first floor, suite style. And we are right now in an amazing building project and expansion. We are building cottages. So the ground is prepped, it's ready, and we should be putting a foundation down anytime now for two more duplexes, which will give us 4 more independent.
Amazing.
Floor. Yeah.
That's great. Now, you have brought along a basket. You showed us a picture of your house. You work from home, but your entire house is filled right now with baskets for your upcoming banquet. First, tell us about the free banquet.
Yes. It is happening the last Saturday in October 25. At Mannheim Brethren in Christ Church. Doors open at 5 o'clock, meal at 5:30, but I highly recommend coming early, coming at 5, because there are over 80 items to bid on at the auction.
And they're all sitting in your house right now, which is
But
crazy.
It's in my kitchen, it's in my work area, it goes around to the living room, and really the only spot you can sit is the sofa. So it's a great, but honestly, I mean, we laugh at that here this morning as we talk about that, but I think the thing that I'm reminded of so much is our community is so extremely generous.
Amen.
There is no way Mount Hope would be able to hold the event that we are having without the generosity of so many businesses and families, churches, civic organizations. Like, it is mind-blowing it's mind-blowing when you see all these things in my house.
Well, yeah. But
It's
to
really
know
wonderful.
that it came from the community all coming together
exactly.
makes it even better. So
Exactly.
tell us about some of the baskets that you're going to have for the auction.
So first I want to say the date is October 25. So that is exactly, folks, get your calendars out, 2 months from Christmas,
Crazy.
December 25.
Yep.
So when I made all of these baskets, I checked all the dates, and they are completely fine into the new year of 2026.
Wonderful.
So here's my thinking. If you have a lot of Christmas shopping to do this year, forget, buying online, dealing with Black Friday, you can come to our event and you can buy for everybody on your list. I promise you there's something for everybody. This is the Italian one. There's a spa basket. There's a Keurig coffee basket.
Ooh.
There's a touchdown, a tailgate party basket.
Fun.
There's I can't, I'm trying to picture where they're all at in my house.
Right.
There's things for kids, like Going Bananas, Laser Dome, Longwood Gardens.
You said you have some experienced ones, like learning how to bake or learning how to paint.
Yes. So we expanded a little bit. So we have meals that people have put up and opened up their homes. So we have like a backyard barbecue for 8. We have a high tea noon experience for mostly women, been on
Sure,
that, and it comes
sure.
to the high tea and dessert.
No, that sounds great.
We also have earring making class, Horse Arts, our very own here in Manheim, put that up.
Yeah.
And sourdough bread making. And I think I mentioned before, the big one is a week's vacation, North Myrtle. We had a generous family put up a week at their condo right on the Intercoastal Waterway. Yeah,
That's
it's dynamic.
great.
And
Yeah,
the
that's
event
great.
is free. Fred,
Yeah.
you mentioned it's free. It's open to the public. Reserved seating suggested to get in touch with me because I'm making table groups and making place cards.
By Saturday, right?
By Saturday the 18th, yeah. And so the wonderful thing is everybody there will have an opportunity to be able to support the work and the mission of Mount Hope. And you'll hear all of the updates and the really wonderful things. We have personal sharing, and some family members are sharing from the heart about their tender experience that they've had at Mount Hope.
Yeah.
And you'll be invited to support financially the amazing work we do. We are a 5-star facility.
Let's talk about that. If you're sitting at home going, I have a parent or a grandparent who's, near that time where they need that kind of care. What are some of the steps to get in touch with you to find out if Mount Hope would be right for their loved one?
Of course. First, I would direct everybody to our website online. We have an amazing website that gives all the information about how to get in touch with Mount Hope. There's even an application for admission on there.
Yeah.
And then information, of course, about the banquet. But I would say that would be the first step. You can also reach out to me, through my cell phone. Would be a wonderful way to be able to gather some more information. The thing that really sets Mount Hope apart, I would say, from all other wonderful facilities here in Lancaster County, that's one thing. We are blessed
we are.
in Lancaster with
Very
so
much so.
many wonderful retirement communities, long-term skilled care facilities. But the thing about Mount Hope is we are here for anybody, whether you have a lot of money or a little money. So regardless of your changing financial circumstances, your personal circumstances, there is no entrance fee to be able to obtain admission to Mount Hope. Yeah. So we really have that as our heart and our mission right out of Matthew 25:40.
And you know this from experience because you went through it walked through it with your mom.
Yeah. It was it was eye-opening to find, first to see all the options out there, but then to realize there weren't really many options for her.
Right.
And so Mount Hope will always as I get a little teary when I think about what Mount Hope means to my family and my mom.
Yeah.
And she passed away in 2019, but it was the best experience that we could have had, and it was exactly what she needed. Mm-hmm. And I think that's what we do for so many people.
Check it out online, MountHopeNazarene.org. It's mthopenazarene.org. Find out if it's right for your loved one. Also, you can get all the details about the auction and the banquet that's coming up October 25th, Manheim BIC. Tell us the caterer again, what kind of food's going to be there?
So it is Italian. It is going to be a lasagna rigatoni, a chicken Alfredo penne pasta, and a pink vodka sauce. We do have a gluten-free option.
Okay.
And we have a vegetarian option, homemade bread, homemade garlic knots, gourmet cake slices, and Crater's ice cream.
Sounds
so come hungry.
Amazing.
Nice.
I'm hungry now, right?
Make your reservations for this free event by this Saturday. You can give Kris a call, 717-682-8026, or go online, MountHopeNazarene.org. Kris, we love having you here.
It's awesome. Thank you so much for
Thanks
the opportunity.
for bringing the basket. We love seeing that too.
Blessings. Thank you.